podcast. Favorite time of the day, podcast. All right, we'll work on the intro audio. I know it's not perfect. Step by step. At least we're making progress. We're on our way. I'll have an overarching vision for this thing. It's nice to get on here every day and chat with you. Really excited. Wearing my open t-shirt, John's Juggernauts. Ow! All right. I'll tone it down. Sorry, I'm just excited. The sun is out. There are people smiling. We are vibrant with life today. Lots going on. Just heading over to the venue. Got a little meeting today. A couple things going on. I had phenomenal rest the past couple days. Just vegging out, watching some movies. Watched one of my favorites, Kung Fu Panda. And it's a lot of good food for thought, too. I was able to really go through these processes of a lot of reading, a lot of practice. A lot of reading, a lot of practice. And I kind of flow in between. And then I'll do a lot of practice, a little bit of reading, keep up on it, and just feed my mind with, it's good food, you know? It's the same as nutrition for the body, as foolish as it sounds. I'll just keep it that simple. If you fill your Instagram feed, your Facebook feed, what you watch on TV with junk, then you will be spewing out junk. It's just the truth. I find myself, when I watch a lot of, whether you call them motivational videos or educational videos, you can find a lot on YouTube that will prime you to really be in a state of mind where you're learning, where you're being productive, and it offers an alternative perspective to being a victim of, or reactive of, everything that happens in your day. And I think it's important to really set the tone early in the day, and exercise and moving your body is number one. Feeding your mind, I think, is number two. Because if you're feeding your mind and you're not moving, when your body starts breathing and your blood starts flowing, you feel alive. That's you get not lightheaded, but you just feel everything moving around. You're full of oxygen, and it's incredible. So that's step one. And then I like to read. I'll go to my Bible. I'll go to a couple good books that I've been reading. I'll go to some videos on YouTube while I'm eating breakfast. And you name it. It's the little things make such a difference over time. Those little 2mm shifts, just like that. So one thing that came to mind today was just letting go of the judgment of doing it the right way or being where you should be. There's this funny saying that I heard that was, when you tell yourself you should this, you should that, I should be here, I should have kids by now, I should have graduated by now, what happens is you should all over yourself. I love that saying. Who cares where you should be? This is where you are, and let's start making progress on today. And listen, if you need rest, take some rest. If you need to push yourself, then you push yourself a little bit. And I think a lot of us need to get on the end of pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, doing something different, and it's honestly just getting out of that comfort zone. I know personally when I get comfortable, I start to really get scared, and I really dig deep and do some things that are uncomfortable. I'll go for a 3-4 mile run where I really don't practice my running. So it's a grind. You have to get through it. And I find personally that patience conquers all of that. If I have a 5-mile run, I just go, it's one step at a time. It's not like, I'm not trying to get it done in a certain amount of time. I'm not looking or judging how well I do. I just get it done. And I push myself into that uncomfortable place. And it's the same in working out. You'll find it there where, all right, you got to do like 100 push-ups. You're like, okay, it's 100. It's, once you start repping out, you get 10, and you're like, oh crap. And then you get another 5, and then it's like you get 5, then 5, then 3, then you can only do 1. But if you just did 1 at a time, you'll get to that 100. It's that judgment of doing it the right way or how other people perceive you. Like, there's plenty of times I fall on my ass in the gym, and it's Like, it's part of the camaraderie. You'll get razzed for it, but people love you in there. And the people that aren't supporting you, they're not going to make it anyway. So I feel bad for them. So go ahead and judge. You're focused on other people, you're not going to get there yourself. But take care of yourself. Stop letting the judgment get in the way of where you want to be, or doing it the right way, or how other people perceive you doing it. You don't have to look cool doing it. You just have to be committed to your process and believe in yourself. If you believe that you're doing it and you can see other people doing it, you can definitely do it. And it's not something that you have to do immediately, but just run your race. There's so many people in my gym that just, they kill me in workouts. But you gotta see it. I've only been doing it for like 8 months or so. So obviously there's people that are going to be creaming me out there. But patience. If you see yourself, hold that vision of your best self right here, and just go after that. Who cares where everybody else is? You have your race to run. You're not going to get there immediately. It's going to take you some time, but like, be patient with yourself, and you can do it. The rewards are incredible. You can have so much in this life. You got to be patient and trust. You got to trust in the process. And it's quite I don't even know how I can put it into words, but there's this sense of peace you have with yourself at the end of the day, knowing that you did your best and you're on your way and you're doing everything that you can, not what other people say that you can do. And listen, there's going to be some people sometimes that are going to want you to do more than you can do. And it's also your responsibility to say, hey, I'm running my race. There's a time when you can push yourself, but there's also a time to hold back a little bit. I know I struggle with that one, the holding back one, because I fall into the ego of, let me keep up with you, let me do the same weight as you, let me hit it as far as you, let me make the same amount of money you do. And we're all in a different race, and you never know when God's going to step in and give you that, open up the floodgates. And it could be anything, and it can happen like that. What's required of us is trusting in that process, trusting you're doing the right things, and just walking your path. Not the beaten down path that everybody else has been on. A lot of the times it's going into the middle of the prickers and the brush and making your own path. And you got to discover it for yourself, and it's yours, and it's only yours. You can have family that are close to you, you can have friends that are close to you, people that grew up in the same neighborhood, went to the same school that you did, but we're all walking a different path. Your experiences are nothing like your friends, your family, your mom, your dad. They're all unique. And you are responsible for you and doing the best that you can do. And then we go and help others. And that's like the best part. If I take care of me, then I have more than enough to take care of you. And then the better I can get at that, the more people I can help. And it's a beautiful circle like that. So that's what I'm committed to. Got to be running my race here. Slowly but surely. In Miami traffic, this is quite metaphorical. But you guys get what I'm saying? All right? And like I said, just get rid of the judgment of doing it the right way, doing it how other people say you should be doing it. You have what you're committed to, period. That's it. I'm committed to, in the month of April, getting my handstand walks down. And I would like to walk, I think it's 50 feet down and 50 feet back. That's my goal for April. And I'm just going to keep running my race. And if there's people that want to help me out, great. But I got the blinders on. That's what I'm committed to. And that's a very small goal on the big scheme of things, but I learned so much. And at the end of the month, I'll let you know how it goes. I'll be posting some stuff on that. I'm actually quite excited to be practicing it and sharing the fruits of my labor. And that's it. That's it. All right. Go kick ass today. Don't forget to smile. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself of something that you're grateful for. And go out there and do your best, all right? This is Matt Richard. signing off. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.